They sued my wife for the amount of $900 in lost wages from clients.
Tell me how you lost $900 and what kind of clients? What's your business?
Well, I'm a personal trainer.
Oh, okay.
And my wife and I were in the process of changing our how much we would charge people when we got an email from one of my clients. She's part of a mom's club in Tustin. So she told people, the women, what we normally charge, what she pays. Her
now,
friends
who
will
said
come
that
to her.
to your client?
My client.
Trying to help you get other business.
Trying to help me get other business. Trying to
Okay.
help us get other business. And my wife sent her back an email saying that we're making changes and we're in the process of raising our prices. That was the first email. Then I was told that there was a second email that came where my client sent to another one of her friends telling her the same thing when my wife had asked her previously not to do that, to send clients to us.
Why would your wife not want you to have clients?
We were talking about changing the prices, so I don't think it was that she didn't want me to have clients. I think she was saying that let us handle the pricing for the clients and you just don't tell them anything.
All right. Do you have some evidence for me?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. What you have?
I have some check stubs just to show how we do our pricing.
Okay. All right. So apparently if you're suing for $900, tell me what that represents so I can get the legal issue clear.
That represents the loss of 3 clients that pay $150 a month, and so far it's been 2 months since they've been gone.
Okay. What do you have to say, Natalie?
Well, first of all, I was working a full-time job, and someone asked me, my husband had asked me to come home and help him with the business because he wanted my support. So therefore, he said, you handle all the computer stuff, you handle everything. He had told me when Susan had called him, you deal with it. So I was talking to her, working with the flyers. She sent me a flyer. And I didn't email her back telling her not to email the clients. I actually telephoned her and I said, thank you. Although we do appreciate your help and we're excited that you're helping us, if you can refer the clients to calling either Terry or myself so that we can quote them the correct prices on stuff, because with gas changes and everything, we are looking to upgrade our prices, you know?
Natalie, what I'm confused about, and really Terry with you too, when I read all of the paperwork for your lawsuit, you made it seem like you lost the clients because your wife was jealous. And she was running your clients away.
I believe to an extent that has to do with some of it, because my wife does get very jealous. And when she sent her email, she was angry. And I mean, I'm a personal trainer. I work with beautiful women every day. Not to say that my wife isn't beautiful, because she is. She's gorgeous. But I work with beautiful women every day, and my wife knew what I did before before we got together. And now that we're together, it's a problem that I work with these women. And I must say that I have never, ever had anything happen between any one of my clients.
Well, that's why I didn't want us to just talk around the issue, because that may be the heart of the issue. Because you said she was angry at the time. What was she angry about?
No, well, at one point, one of my clients called me, and her office was going to a seminar. And her office got called in, and most of the people in her office couldn't go. So she was looking for people to fill the slots. She'd already paid. And she called me, and she left a message on my phone, and she said, Terry, we're going to this seminar. I think it'd be great for your business. Can you sneak out? Now, that word sneak out struck a chord.
Yeah, I think
Can I
it
finish?
would touch a chord with any woman who hears a voicemail message saying, can you sneak out?
Yeah, and I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that shouldn't be a problem.
Natalie, I know you burning the talk, baby. Just give me 1 minute. Let me hear from him.
And she left it on there, can you sneak out? I took it that she meant, can you get away, because she knows I'm at the gym. At that time, we owned the gym. I'm at the gym and had no problems with my wife saying something to her, but not calling her back and telling her that, she just broke up our marriage.
Where was the message left?
And it was left on my cell phone.
You all have, as a husband and wife, you all have an agreement that each other can listen to the other one's voice messages?
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
Okay, Natalie?
Okay, now into this situation, when this lady called, we had one phone at the time. And we were checking messages because we were looking for a place to stay at the time, a new apartment. And so I was checking the messages. And a lady called and said, hi, Terry, this is whatever. And I was wondering, I have an extra ticket. I'll leave it for you at Wilk. I was wondering if you could sneak out tonight. And then after I could bring some of my girlfriends with me back to the gym. And I'm sorry, but by no means am I okay with some woman calling my husband up and asking him to sneak out at night. And if I have to call her back up and say, excuse me, but Terry's married and it's not okay for you to call him.
Okay, hold on, Natalie.
Oh.
Hold on, Natalie. Did you see what he just did? It was one of them moments.
Okay.
That you should talk to your husband first and say this. Terry, I just listened to the message. So-and-so called and said, why don't I have an extra ticket and let's sneak out. What is going on? Did she do that?
No.
I wouldn't have.
Why wouldn't you do that?
Oh, because I wouldn't, there's no way, like he's going to tell me, give me a break. I've never known him to tell me he's being around the bush so that I wouldn't get hurt.
Do you think he lies to you?
Oh, on occasions, yes.
So then there's trust missing
Oh,
here.
very much. Because there's been so many things done to where I've been so hurt that he's gone and done things with other women instead of doing them with me.
What do you mean?
There's been an instance where we were separated for a brief time, but we were still together trying to make it work.
Are you married?
Yeah, we're married.
How long have you been married?
2 years. I asked
All
him,
this going on in just 2 years?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I had asked him because I had a cousin that passed away. And he doesn't care for my side of the family because my family didn't care for him because he was black. So for a whole year...
Now, what's your family?
They're Hispanic. But for a whole year, I wasn't able to see my family. I took my husband over my family. And at this point, there was a funeral. I asked him to take me because I didn't have a way to go. He, as far as, no, I'm not going. I don't want to be around your family. Instead of saying, I'll be there to support you. No, but a month ago, one of his clients asked him to take him to a funeral. Boom, he was there. Okay? You tell me that's okay. He was even a pallbearer for one of his friends' funerals. Give me a break. But he wouldn't so much as drive his wife to a funeral? No, you tell me where the justice is in that. You tell me where the husband is in that. He's studying to be a pastor. Where is the pastoral, where is his protection for Christ in that?
Yeah.
Sorry. But it just doesn't work for me. It hurts so bad inside all the time that he does that to me. It does. And I don't know how to deal with it anymore.
Yeah.
I don't feel the love from him when he does those things, or he allows his clients to tell me off the way that lady texts me. I feel like he should be there to protect me and be there for me. Why do I have to feel like I have to compete all the time? I shouldn't have to. I should feel like I'm number one in his life.
In 2 years, when did all this start? This friction, because we got a lot of tension going on.
It's been going on for as long as I can remember.
From the beginning.
So if it's been from the very beginning, honey, why would you leave your family for him?
Because at the beginning when we first started dating, it was way different. It was way different. And then when we got married, we have a big family. He has 4 kids. I have 4 kids. And when I was dating him...
Oh, you're a blended family?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. You know, it's hard when it's a blended family. Mm-hmm. Particularly when you have issues where she's having to leave her family because of the race thing. Mm-hmm. But I think that you can tell she's hurting and saying she wants to feel like she's number one. And apparently that's not happening.
Do you realize we've been together 2 years? I haven't had an anniversary with him. My first year, he went to a friend's birthday party. I didn't even get a happy anniversary. My second year, we had to go to a bar mitzvah because it was his clients, and he wasn't going to cancel it to go on my wedding anniversary with me. And on my honeymoon, I went to Knoxbury Farm with his kids. I haven't had any. There's no me. There's no me.
Address what she says. The reality of it is, yeah, she might be a hothead. Yeah. She's needing to feel special.
Right.
What's happening?
Right.
Where's the disconnect that you're putting the business before her?
Because I'm not trying to put the business before her. I'm trying to provide for my family.
What do you think about her need to be first in your life as your wife?
Maybe I don't know how to do that and hold everything else together too. Maybe there has to be a line.
It's really, to me, all about communication, because he seems very solid to me. And now let me say this to you, honey. If you are with a man and you can't trust him, leave him. Period. You can't make somebody be trustworthy. We can't make him into what you want him to be. We could open up the lines of communication. Do you see what I'm saying?
Your Honor, we've had communication. We've even went to pastoral counseling. And once somebody says something he doesn't like, counseling's over. He doesn't want to see that pastor anymore. Jeez. And that's just him. He's good for show and tell, but for really following through what he says he's going to do is never been.
Natalie, you don't think you have some anger issues?
Oh, I have a lot. I'm upset. It's built up.
But now this is having an impact on the kids. I have, whose daughter here?
Alexandra,
This is Lexi? Uh-huh. Why don't we get Lexi? She is 16, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Hello.
Hi.
I was reading in the file that you were coming to talk to me about what's been going on with the tension between your parents.
Yes.
What do you want to share with me?
They nonstop fight. They always fight.
Really?
And I'm tired of it. My mom, she's very controlling. She is. She's very controlling.
And is she controlling with you?
Yes.
So at 16, you're not allowed to go out with your friends or anything?
Yeah.
Why is that?
My mom doesn't trust them.
Oh, okay. How do you like Terry?
I love him.
You love him?
Yeah, I love both of them.
How are your sisters and brothers handling you?
They don't like it either.
You all right, sweetie?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm just tired of it.
Obviously need some counseling. Do you know what I'm saying? But you have self-esteem issues. Now you need to listen to me, okay? Do you feel helpless at times?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's the point.
Totally.
See, people, I can identify folks like this in a minute. They're control freaks. When you see a control freak, they're the most insecure people you know. But let me say this, the trust issue is real. Do you understand what I'm saying? Your marriage will never come back together if you don't get trust. You've got to get to a point where there's some trust. What do you want to say? Because I want you to say what you want to say.
I love my wife. I mean, I do the best I can. I've never, ever gone out and cheated, and not because...
Wait, let me see. Did you hear him say that? Do you believe that?
I'm trying to.
So you don't believe?
No, and like I said, there's things that happen that make me not believe it. On my anniversary in a hotel, that his ex-girlfriend's calling her cell phone. How do I believe it? You know what I mean? How do I believe it?
We got to get some boundaries here.
That was a mistake.
First of all, you're dealing with a woman who's terribly insecure.
Yep.
All right? And on top of that, your behavior is feeding that and driving her insane. But X ought to be X's, meaning they ought to be out of the picture. It's called respect for your wife. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yes, I do. I do see what you're saying.
Because in your demeanor of being calm, there's a passive aggressiveness about you. And to me, what that means is you feel you can justify everything that you do. And you need somebody to let you know that you're constantly crossing a line.
Yeah.
You can't go counsel and be an inspiration to anybody else unless you take care of being a man in your own house.
I don't feel like I'm not doing that, Jay.
At this time, I am going to award you the $900, but I'm going to dictate where the money goes. All right? Because I have little doubt that you ran those folks away. But I think in large part you did it because of your insecurities. And after hearing some of the stunts he pulls with these women, I can understand maybe why it feeds into it. But you've got to find a wholeness in you that he can't give you. You don't come as a half and he come as a half to be a whole. You got to come whole. He's got to be whole. And then you move forward together. Do you understand me?
Got you.
Okay. So I'm going to fine in favor of the plaintiff in the amount of $900, which will be used to apply to your counseling sessions. After that $900, it's on you. All right? Good luck to you all.
Thank you.
Case is adjourned.
It's so true where you have to come as a whole person into a relationship instead of with baggage and with insecurities, or else it would never work. What do you think of this whole verdict? Put in the comments below, and thank you for watching.